Hello, my name is Ruby, and today we're going to be talking about spiritual beliefs and art. Before we start, I would like to make a quick note. English is clearly not my first language, and I am fully aware of my accent. So if at any point of this presentation my accent makes it hard for you to understand, please feel free to reach out and I can send you the information instead. Thank you. We are going to divide this presentation in 6 different themes. So it will be art inspired by faith, the Kaaba, Byzantine Empire, evening dress, Greek Empire, and Basil's Cathedral. Art and spiritual beliefs have always been connected. In the past, people created art to show their faith, honor their gods, and tell religious stories. Different cultures express their beliefs in different ways. Some, like ancient Egyptians and Greeks, made temples, sculptures, and paintings, while Islam avoids images of God and uses other forms of art. Today, art is still influenced by religion, but people have more freedom to express their own beliefs. The Kaaba is the most important holy place in Islam. It is a large cube-shaped building in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Muslims believe it was built by Prophet Abraham and his firstborn to worship one God. Every year, millions of people visit the Kaaba during a special trip called the Hajj. Muslims also face the Kaaba every day when they pray. For the Byzantine Empire, I chose to talk about this cross that was made by a metal worker. It is unknown exactly who made this piece because at the time, these people were trained to honor God and not themselves. This cross represents the close relationship between religion and art during this time. The Byzantine Empire was also filled with spiritual practices, from crosses to even remedies for illnesses that they thought were contracted because of evil eye or spells. Even used textiles as well. They will use images of saints or Christ on cloth to garner protection. They also use gems to try to protect themselves from unknown forces. The evening dress from collection winter 1997-1998. This golden dress with the cross on it was designed by Gianni Versace from the famous house of Versace. It was inspired by the Byzantine Empire. Gianni Versace was always known for bold designs, but he was always very interested in the history of fashion and art. He always had this thought that fashion could be also meaningful. The Greek Empire. We can say that in terms of sculpture, the mother will be the Greek civilization. Greeks are very famous for these sculptures, and they were made based on religious beliefs. They had many different gods, and they associated them with perfection in every sense of the word. Sculptures of beautiful people were made for each one of them. Bronze was their main material, but later they found out that they were able to add more details to marble. They also built temples that represented the gods' homes. Many of these sculptures were offered from people who received blessings from the gods and decided to honor them. And finally, the Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, Russia. This building was built between 1555 and 1561 by Ivan the Terrible. Some people say that the builder was blinded post-construction, so the building could never be replicated. One of the highlights of this cathedral is the 9 different chapels that represent each one of them the assault of the city of Kazan. The vibrant colors are another big statement. And even though from the front the chapels look different sizes, from the above all of them form a star. Well, that was all the 5 themes. Thank you so very much for listening.